Okay, so I totally forgot to do an intro for this video, so I'm gonna go ahead and just say this now. For 1 week, I did the 40 hours, 7 days language learning challenge. It was hosted by Joe Renee Languages. And yeah, I just documented how it went for me, so stay tuned to find out. So it is now day 2 of the challenge this week. Yesterday I calculated like how much hours I'd actually need to do each day to meet the 40-hour goal. And it's like a little bit over 5 hours, which I'm definitely probably might not going to do. But whatever, the whole point of this, at least for me, is I really just want to challenge myself to interact with the Spanish language even more than I already do. So today, I'm going to attempt to do 30 minutes to 45 minutes out of this textbook. At this point, this textbook is really just review, which is why like I'm even more motivated to just power through it. Obviously review is good just to keep interacting with like different vocabulary, keep seeing Spanish in different ways. But yeah, I really hope I can finish this within like the next couple of months. If it's really just that like I prefer other ways to study, this not being one, but I did want to just keep a textbook on me because of the fact that like I want to have some kind of structure in my learning. I just have to be better at keeping up at it because like I'm surpassing all of this. So that is like my big thing. I need to do better at keeping up with the textbook. And then probably after that, I'll put on a movie or something in Spanish. I don't know yet. Right now, I'm watching La Flor. No, not La Flor. I'm watching La Fea Más Bella, like I always do after work because it always comes on after work. So I really like watching that. But other than that, I'm gonna have a very easy day. Earlier, I did language transfer, and I was listening to music earlier, which I really enjoy doing a lot. And I've started doing translations of songs just because it helps with vocabulary so much, and like it makes me so excited to be like, oh, like I know this, you know, or like to like learn a new word, or like to almost know what the sentence means, but just like have to find that one missing piece. I don't know. I find it very fun, and then it's actually helpful because I like the song, and I'll continue to listen to it and sing to it, and now I know that word, that phrase, whatever. So yeah, that is what I'm doing today for studying. Okay, so today is Saturday, and I am just doing Spanish immersion for like most of the day, honestly. Right now I'm just working through my textbook because of this challenge. Like I'm really just trying to pump through this thing. I'm also planning to read Fantasmas today and just continue reading this book. It is so cute. I just have like a little sticky note in here that I use to write down words that like keep repeating, or words that are sticking out to me, or even just like little grammar notes that I'm noticing that like will help me just like make better connections to how grammar Spanish works. And yeah, those are like my two main things for today. I want to definitely practice speaking, so I might just like maybe like speak for like 20 minutes. The last time I attempted to do that, I told myself I'll speak for 5 minutes, and I ended up going for like 15. So today I'm gonna try to do 20. During that 15 minutes, I only had to speak English like 4 times because I didn't know a word. So we're gonna see what I do today, pick another topic and see how that goes. See what vocabulary I don't know, see what vocabulary I do know. The way that I'm doing hours is really just based on what it is measurable, at least, because it's like I am constantly interacting with Spanish in some type of way, but there's just like little things where it's like I simply can't count it. So I'm trying to like only count the things that's like I like literally did this for like this duration of time. Basically anything goes for me. Watching movies, listening to music, all of that counts, because at the end of the day, I'm interacting with the language, I'm listening to it, my brain is hearing it, we're picking it up, I'm getting more used to the way natives speak. So to me, that is all important when it comes to learning a language, even if it's a little bit passive. Like right now, I'm studying my textbook, but I'm having a telenovela in the background, which I don't even know what's on, but it is a lot. Like, it has gotten my attention a few times. It's called Como Dice El Dicho. And yeah, I don't actually like want to watch this, but it is a weekend and it's like, I have YouTube TV, by the way, so like I just like put on things that like play in the background. But yeah, on the weekends they have like nothing on, like nothing good is on. So that's why I'm just listening to this for now. Not related to Spanish. Tales from the Dark Side comes on at 11. So I might switch over to that in like an hour. But yeah, I'm just going to continue studying. I'm trying to like do at least 45 minutes of my textbook right now. I might do like another 45 minutes later. But yeah, I'm just doing 45 minutes now and I'm like 15 minutes in, I think. So doing pretty good with that. After that, I might read for a little bit. I might get hungry. I might make something to eat. I don't know. But yeah, so far it's going really good. I feel really good today. I'm really excited for where the day is going to take me. So yeah, we'll see. I'm really, really excited to learn. Okay, so I ended up doing everything that I planned to do today. I have just like a little note running on my iPad. So I'm going to go through that and read that. So I did 45 minutes out of my textbook and then I was going to do another 45 minutes, but then I was like, I need to relax. Like I need to relax. I can do more of my textbook tomorrow. So I'm definitely probably going to do like 2 45-minute sessions tomorrow. I ended up doing 30 minutes of reading. I ended up doing 12 minutes of a video on Chatterbug, which is like a very underrated app. At least I never hear of it, but it's basically like if you like YouTube, you like Chatterbug. It's kind of like set up like YouTube almost with like videos and streams, but like you get to learn Spanish through it. And like there'll be like little like pop-up quizzes and things. I don't know, I really like it. It's like very like chill, very fun way to learn. I did 15 minutes of speaking again. I finished my movie, which was an hour and 30 minutes. I did 20 minutes of a Spanish podcast and also music. And then I did 40 minutes of YouTube, just like watching like the little sit down videos, listening to it. So I have 3 hours and 5 minutes today. I actually just did a little bit on Spanish Dict, like doing some things with vocabulary and like practicing grammar, which I can put on here, but I'm going to like add it later after I do a little bit more. I won't be doing much more though, because I have to go out tonight. So I won't have much more time to like really add things, but I will be listening to music. I might listen to a podcast on my way there. So that will all get added in. So this is not my official time, but this is where I'm at right now. So definitely picked it back up today. So that was good. Yeah, the Spanish like is just like swimming in my brain right now. Like literally, I don't know what it is, but it's just like ever since like a few days ago, it's like all of a sudden like I am just like remembering vocabulary and like I don't know, like I'm just picking up things more easily, which has been very exciting for me. I just need to continue with listening, but even with listening, like it's becoming so much easier for me to like understand like normal speed Spanish. Like it used to be very much like I need like them to slow down, but like I've kind of like, I don't know, like gotten over the fact that like I just need to like go dive into the fact that like if I want to like know Spanish, like I need to just like accept the fact that it's going to be spoken fast. I speak fast in English, like obviously that's just the way it works. And so I've noticed like this week especially that like I have gotten so much better at being able to just understand native Spanish speakers just speaking normally, which is so awesome. That does not mean I'm able to respond quickly. But I'm being able to understand them in real time, which is nice. So yeah, exciting things happening this week when it comes to Spanish. Okay, you guys, so I have officially completed the challenge. I mean, I still have more time in the day, but I'm done. I have definitely like fried my brain a little bit. So I'm really everything that I do from here on is not about calculating hours or anything. I'm just living life. So we will go through all of my numbers. On day 1, I had a total of 3 hours and 30 minutes. On my bad, I was watching TV and I forgot. We are at day 2, Tuesday. I had 2 hours and 55 minutes. Day 3, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Day 4, 1 hour and 50 minutes. Day 5, which was Friday, I had 30 minutes. It was literally just like listening to music on my drives. Day 6, which is yesterday, 3 hours and 5 minutes. And then today I did a total of 3 hours and 5 minutes as well. So I came in at 17 hours and 20 minutes, not even half of what the challenge required of me. And I'm not even mad about it. I actually feel really good. I had a lot of fun this week. I noticed significant improvements in my listening skills. There was a lot of times this week where I had conversations with native Spanish speakers that did not go easy on me, or either like they were talking to me directly or they were just like talking with somebody else in Spanish. And I was able to just listen to it and actually understand it in more of a real-time level. Whereas obviously this is I'm like going into like my 5th month since I started studying Spanish very seriously in January. I'm going into my 5th month, so that was very exciting for me. That like I'm starting to be able just to listen to Spanish and like understand it. Now, of course, when it comes to speaking, I still have a lot of thinking that I do, but it made me happy that at least like my listening skills are really like I'm starting to see like a lot of improvement in that, because I was very worried about it. Just like I know everything comes with time, but still, you know, I think sometimes whenever you're learning a language, it is hard not to be a little hard on yourself. At least for me, because it's like something that like I really, really want to be good at and something I really take seriously. So yeah, sometimes I do have a little added pressure on myself for that. But so most of my actual time came from listening. And then the other half of my time actually came from my workbook, which was crazy because like I got through like 3 or 4 chapters this week in that workbook, and I had been getting through like 1 chapter a month because I just can't with like the sit down and like workbook thing. I'm gonna be so much better at it now though, because like I'm starting to get to the parts of the workbook that are actually gonna be helpful for me, and it's not just like review. So it's a little bit more exciting for me to pick it up and learn something new. Yeah, so that is where most of my time went in, which is honestly normal. Not the workbook part, but like the listening is like a lot of what I do. Like I'm just like kind of like always listening to Spanish, whether it's a podcast, whether it's on TV, whether it's in music, whether it's on YouTube. Like that's probably one of my most favorite things. So that was reflected in my time this week. One really nice thing was that I got to get through Fantasmas even more, because it's like such a cute book. I would highly recommend it if you're into like cute like graphic novel like fantasy types. I don't know, I really like the art in there too. Sometimes it's just like very beautiful to me. I liked it because I was also able to make connections to grammar that I may not have noticed before, picked up some new words, obviously. So that was really good that I got to focus more on that this week, because it's something I was definitely neglecting. I've just been in a reading slump period, whether it's in English or Spanish. I've just been like not reading. So it was nice to actually like sit down and like read. I think that's like the nice thing about these types of challenges. Like I'm definitely not the type who would do this all the time, or even like want to do a lot of challenges all the time, because I don't want to burn myself out or anything. But I do like doing something like this every once in a while, because it is very helpful and just like kind of like a fun way to like boost it up a little bit, like challenge yourself a little bit. And then yeah, so that is how I did. If you did this as well, please leave a comment about how you did. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye.